Hello everybody, I'm doing this video about playing Pikmin. Alright, so if any of you haven't played Pikmin before, it's a really cool game. I think it's one of the best games on the GameCube. When I was a little kid, I used to think this game was impossible. But it's actually really easy if you think about it. It's a game about planning and micromanaging. It's a lot of micromanaging. Make a fun. Oh, I gotta delete that. I gotta go back. I want to make a new file. So I'm gonna try and help anyone out who doesn't like Pikmin because they think it's too hard. You might just be playing it wrong, I guess. Wrong in like the sense that like you see it as a different kind of game. Because it looks like a kid's game. I mean, you know, it is, but like, you know, like it's not a baby game. It's not something that's simple. But it's really interesting once you get into it. Like, I'm hooked on it. Like, I've probably beat this game probably 8 or 9 times. Probably more. It only takes about 5 hours to beat the whole game. The whole game. I could 100% complete this game in 5 hours. Like, and then once you know how to do it, it's really fun because you can do it in all sorts of different ways. And oh yeah, it's probably explain how you play it or what the objective is. So yeah, you're shooting brakes and everything, and you gotta find the pieces of it throughout the land, this mysterious planet. And yeah, so there's the scatterings. It's all over the dang place. Oh man, oh geez. Alright, so here it is. Here's the first level. He's a cool character in Smash Bros. Too. All of them are. It's like people hated him. Like he was like no one used him, and then like he was like bottom tier, and all of a sudden he's like one of the top. Like he's good. Like I don't know. Like I like him because he's small and you can't really see what he's doing. Like when you're fighting people in Smash Bros. Like they can't really tell what you're doing because you're such a small little dude. Like it's not like Donkey Kong where you see his arm wind up and then he punches, right? Hey, here's the black, I mean the red one. Boop, little seed. Let's go grab it. A strange thing has appeared before me. All this stuff. I don't know if I want to go through the story. It's not really a big story, but the journals are cool. So yeah, it's like talking in, it's like his journal. Like he writes it himself, and it's really cool. Like sometimes I go back on it, but like for me now, it's like not memorized, but like I know it pretty much. I love the scenery in this game. It's so great. The seed at the end you dropped. Give me that thing. Hey bud. Hey Mark. Mark the Pikmin. Get over here. I don't know. I don't know if I'll name him because I'll lose him in the fray eventually. But you know, this is Mark. Here we go. Get it! Thank you. The music in this game is really cool. Flirp. There it goes. Double scooper. Koopa Troopers! Oh yeah! Let's give it this thing. Alright, I have to wait. Burp. So yeah, these little Pikmin dudes. These little puck things. They eat these little puck things. And other stuff, but there's little puck things everywhere. And you put them in a little onion, and then more sprout out, and then you pick them. And if you leave them in the ground long enough, like if you put them in there a whole day, they'll turn to like flowers and shit. Well, just flowers. And then they're more powerful. I need more guys. I'm gonna push that box over there down on the left. I like this tutorial because it's like they don't have to explain anything to you. Like it's just inherent. Like they explain how to control you, but then you go into this world. It's like, oh, there's these little guys I can use, and there's these number palettes, I'll just throw X amount. And like it's intuitive. It's not like press A to get the Pikmin to do this, or walk forward. And it's like, it just lets you kind of explore, and you kind of figure out your own mojo. Like, there's tons of different strategies, even to just fighting the monsters. Like, I'll show you in a second with those, or on the next level, with the big guys, big scary guys that are really, like, when I started playing the game, they were a bitch. Like, they wrecked my shit. Where's that 5? They wrecked my shit. Or, sorry, I gotta keep the language down. My sister's 6, I want to show it to her. There's, yeah, there's so much, like, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, right, the big monster things. Yeah, like, they're hard when you first start playing the game. But then as you learn how to deal with them, it's like, oh, this is so much easier. Like I've got it down to where they don't even kill any of my Pikmin. Barely ever. Like, rarely do they get a chance to really get in. But, like, no, it's easy. It's easy once you figure out how to do it. Okay, where are my Pikmin? Like, this game is so good. Once you learn it, it's like everything feels good. Like, pulling the Pikmin out feels good. Like, throwing them, like how they make a little sound. Like, they like being thrown. And, like, it feels good to throw because there we go. There's the box. Pikmin are curious as children. From tasks, blah blah blah. Pretty much how to make the Pikmin do stuff together. See, this is our engine. We can't pick it up yet though. We need more Pikmin. Oh yeah! Amazing, there's no mistaking it. It's an engine! Gotta need 20 Pikmin with the blue letters there. Need 20 Pikmin. Blue numbers, sorry. Okay. Show you there. One. Here's a 5er. Do-do-do-do-do. So I don't know if anyone of you have played Pikmin before. I don't know which one. You guys put down in the comments which Pikmin you like better. There's 3 of them. I personally like this one. Feels like the best one for sure. It's because like the second one totally lost everything about Pikmin. Like there was no urgency to anything you were doing. Like in this game, well, right now it's not a good example because there's no time scaling in this game. Like you're not going through a day. You're just kind of learning how to play the game. But in the next one, there's like you have 30 days. Like your little guy Olimar over here, he doesn't breathe oxygen. Oxygen is poisonous to him, so he has life support for 30 days. In this place, so he can only be here for 30 days before he dies. So he's using these Pikmin to help him find his little parts of his ship and stuff there. And that's the game. So you got 23. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, let's just go get it. If I get that engine, the level ends. I just want to get more Pikmin. Come on, guys, hurry up. Get up there. Because my ship's all broken. It's broken as heck. Get over here, Pikmins. PIKIMIN this. Oh, it's the wrong one. Shit. Sorry for taking so long. I just gotta get the last one here. I want every Pikmin and leave them all to finish the game properly. So the rules of this, if I didn't already say it, I'm gonna beat Pikmin without having to, because of the game. The game, when you start playing the game, you're gonna want to redo days a lot. So you're gonna want to go back on your save. Every time you mess up a day, you just go back on your save And it's part of the game. Like, the game asks you, do you want to start from your previous save? So you want to refine. So you can go in to levels and refine a routine that you can do to get the most parts and the most Pikmin at the same time. But in this one, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to restart ever. I'm just going to go through the days like Olimar is. So it's like, so if something messes up, that's it. I gotta start over. But I can guarantee you I'll beat it. Like, this isn't gonna be like a long thing. It's gonna be cool though. Like, this game isn't short. This game is short, and so this little series. I don't know if I'll do another one. Come on, guys. There's not a lot of this either. Like, there's not, like, so it's surprising, like, when you really get into the game, like, there's not a lot of standing waiting for Pikmin to do stuff. Like, you're always doing things. Like, this game is really well designed. Like, the level design is amazing. And there's only 4 levels in this game, and this is one of them. So there's really 3 full levels, and then this little one. And then it's like, it works though. Like, you feel like you're in this big place. Like, the setting works really well. Like a spaceship. Oh yeah, dude. At least Olimar can just like fix a spaceship. Or I guess the spaceship fixes itself. Oh, it's nighttime. So yeah, we can't be in here at nighttime because all the enemies are nocturnal. That's what I like. It's cool, like, like, all the enemies are big enemies, but they'll always be asleep, and then you have to wake them up. Or like if you get too close, or like they see you. But like at nighttime, the idea of the game is at nighttime all the monsters wake up and they're eating and stuff, and the Pikmin can't survive at night. So they have their own. So they developed a spaceship somehow. Like, I don't know if the spaceship is actually a plant. That's what I'm assuming. It's actually like a plant, like something that grew on the Earth or on the planet. Sorry, yeah, guys. Spoilers. Pikmin takes place on the Earth, under Earth. Like, well, I guess it's pretty. You play the second one, and it's really obvious because there's Duracell batteries and like Dolly bananas and like different products on Earth that would be on Earth. But in the first one, you don't know. Like, all he says is there's poisonous oxygen, so you know there's oxygen in the atmosphere. Alright, so I'm not gonna come here again. So this is another level. I like this level the best. Well, I played this level the most because I just like this level. It's just so simple. So this is like a weird. It's like I wouldn't call it a forest, but like there's trees. But it's like the main area. Like this is what the game looks like for the most part. Let's drain those Pikmin. So what I want to do first is power my Pikmin. So I get them. Hell them up. I just take the C stick and I rotate it so they get bunched together. Because for this, I want them to get these little nectar thingies. Take it. Find one. Oh my god. Find one. There we go. So see how only 6 drank from it? Oh, see, there we go. See, if one of them drinks from it, he'll drink the whole little dollop of dew. So you want as many to start drinking from it as possible, so that only one drop can do your whole 100, like your whole 100 army. Like you can have a max of 100 Pikmin. Get over here. But it can also be drained by like one guy who finds it. And they do it themselves. Like there's a lot of things that the Pikmins just like do. Like there's a jewel bug that goes around, and your Pikmin can't help but attack it, so it just messes up your whole plan. It's horrible. But you get bonuses if you hit it. Or those do things. They'll just stop dead in their tracks and start looking for the dew, and it's like, no, Get over here. Oh, what am I doing? So they're breaking down this wall. And then there's one of those big guys there. I'll show you how to dispatch one. There's one over there too. I'll show you how to kill one. Oh, hey, buddy. You got a buddy here. There you go. Totally forgot I was gonna do this. I did that. Almost done. Shit. Hurry up, dude. Hurry up, Mark. Come on, Marky. Mark. We gotta hurry up. I'm missing my plans. There you go, bud. Get over there. In case we awesome. Yeah, forget it. Actually, you know what? I really need you, Mark. Stay right. So what I want to do... These guys just rush them. Just rush them. And you can punch them too. Like, Olimar doesn't get a mount to them. Oh, she's one of my guys. Oh, okay, that's still fine. Can you guys come over here? Let's do that. Not all of you. It's really hard to like get them to like pick up things up like in an organized fashion, because if you throw it, they'll just go to the closest thing. So sometimes you'll have 20 people, and then they'll all carry one thing. You're like, hi, I need you to carry more, and then you have to pick them up, and then pick them up, put them on stuff. Like there could be 20 on this 10, and then I can't pick anything else up. So I gotta like pick at them as they're picking it up, so I can get more. It's weird. It's really weird, but you get used to it. Come on, guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta freaking get more guys. We gotta get more guys, dudes. Stay here. Come on. Get more guys for this. 45. That's enough. Keep listening. Like if you can get like 2 pieces a day, and that's not hard. Like there's 30 spaceship pieces. There's 30 spaceship pieces, and you have 30 days to get them. So if you can get on average like at least 1 or 2 a day. Yeah, I'll just punch them up. At least 1 or 2 a day. Like you're solid. Like, and it's not hard to do. Like I'll probably get 3 right now. I usually get 3 here. I just gotta get enough guys here. 45 is enough, I think. So over here. Look at this one. So we're gonna kill this guy. It's gonna be really easy. Come on, up there you go. There we go. So that I did there is something I just kind of like figured out. And with the C stick you can control your crowd of Pikmin. So when you're throwing them, you want to make sure the Pikmin are close to you, so that you always have Pikmin to pick up. Because if there's no Pikmin right behind you, you can't throw one. So if you just bunch them towards you, you can throw them like really fast. These guys are easy. Oh, crap. So these guys are easy. All you have to do is point it, and then do that thing where you bunch them together, and just mash the A button. Don't move. Just do that. And you won't always do it behind them. Like this guy he doesn't even stand a chance. Like he's down. Yes. I don't think I'll take him. Get out of the way. Oh, I probably shouldn't whistle. Yeah, I like whistling. But like, I feel like that's not a thing people do anymore. But like, I don't know. I like to think I'm like a semi-musical person. Hey guys, come on, we need to get the game. The Pikmin, the yellow Pikmin, we must get them. Bam, bam, bam. Where is it? Oh crap. Oh, I got a piece, dude. That's one piece. And there's another piece just beside, on the right of where we went. Come on, guys, hurry up. past my times. I was hoping to get the yellow Pikmin before the first half of the day, so I guess I'll do that now. It's just because I did something else first. I gotta kill this guy. He's not in my way anymore. So you just stand here and you just wait. You just gotta have enough Pikmin for like, because if you stop, like if you get scared and you run away, you've already messed up. Like I find a lot of these enemies, the only real thing you want to do, if you decide to attack them or if they see you, the best thing to do is to just attack them as fast as you can and don't stop. Like you might lose some guys, but you'll lose way less guys. Like it's like you could either lose 12 guys or you could lose like 40. And like for me, the way I'm playing this game, or the way my strategy is, I don't take a lot of days to just replenish my guys. Like I usually keep a pretty steady number. And I always, like if I need some, I'll make more, but like I don't lose a lot. Like that's the thing with the game, like if you once in a while, like, or after a while, once you get it, like, it's really fun, and like, it's really easy, and like, you get, like, the game is a lot easier. I guess that's what I'm doing. But yeah, it's like, it's a daunting task, like, to do this, I guess, like, 30 days to get 30 pieces, like, it's like a like, it's a good while, but it's like a finite amount, which is weird for a game to give you just, like, not a lot of games tell you, like, oh, you can only have this many turns before the game's, like, you're done. Like, you can't, like, it's not just a game over, you start again, like, you have to restart your file. It's like ultimate game over. So yeah, these yellow guys are awesome. Well, I mean, not really. You don't need a lot of them. They're not really fighters. Like the red guys and the blue guys do really well. Like fighting wise, but the yellow guys, they take too long to throw, because they're lighter, so that you throw them higher. But what happens then is your guys don't start attacking. They start attacking the enemy later because they're taking so much time in the air. So I don't use them. I don't use them for fighting, so I don't keep a lot. Like usually I'll have at the end of a game I'll have probably like 300 reds, 300 or 200. Usually less reds, less blues than I have reds, but it's like 300 versus 200 or something. And then my yellows will be like 80, because you don't need a lot of them. Like right now I need a lot of them because I need a lot more than this. But yeah, like, you don't really need a lot of them because you don't use them a lot. They're specialty guys. Like, they can hold, let's see, they can hold bombs. They can hold bombs, and you throw them higher. Like, it's, I don't know. They're just a lot. They're not fighter guys, they're just technical guys. I think they're faster, too. Yeah, I think they're faster. No, I don't think so. In number 2, there's one that's faster. The white one's faster. There's a white one in number 2 that's like poisonous. Like, I think, yeah, they're poisonous. If you give them to enemies, they'll die or something. Yeah, the one thing too, when they're carrying stuff, if there's too many, like if there's 13 carrying right now, if there's too many carrying it, they'll try to carry it, but then every once in a while, one or two will like fall off, and they'll look like super disappointed. They'll be like, "What?" They'll be like, "Fine, I don't want to help." Yeah, see, they pick up bombs, and they like place them and stuff. Oh, sorry guys, we heard that. It's me drinking water. It's probably gross. Alright. So I gotta get them up here. Take them down. And up, and then they come back. This pulls up. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take down as many blockades as I can. Oh, I don't have a lot of time. You know, we got 2. You know, 2's not bad. Actually, we didn't get 2. Crap. Okay, let's go. The balls, alright. Let's get that other piece. So I can say we got 2 today. That's be enough there, right? Come on. Don't do that. So they're doing that. So I'm gonna go back here and grab some people. Dude. No, not that way. Right, it's not good. Okay. The yellow one's still in the forest. The yellow ship is still in the forest. I want it here, because otherwise there's going to be 2 places where I'm going to be picking up Pikmin, which is really annoying. You want it to be centralized. See flare Pikmin, yeah. No, I'm not a lot of time to do this, so I'm just going to do it now. So we got 2 pieces. That's a good start. That's almost time to go. Let's open. Come on, guys. Need everyone's help. We're gonna kill some dudes really quick. Might as well. This could be bad because I have some bomb guys with me. So we're really playing some Russian roulette, because if those bomb guys go off, like if I throw one, it'll go off and it might kill my Pikmin. But I'm on top of the enemy attacking. Oh, we're good. They're all at the back. So he's dead. He's come on. Dead, man. Yeah. What's over here? And sometimes that happens where the Pikmin just don't stick on. He would have died. Get back here. Okay, so I don't think we did too bad. We didn't get a lot of Pikmin. We have enough though. Alright. I have more yellows than I wanted. I should have put it here. Ding dong, ding dong. That's just malarkey. I should have got less yellows, and I could have gone faster on the top, like the top of the map. I usually clear that out. I clear that out except for the one locked away in the corner. There's one in the corner. It's like a screw. It's like a little screw, or a big screw, I guess, and it has like a black blockade, and those take a lot more. I don't know if I'm using the word blockade right. The black wall. Yeah, I have to destroy the black wall and then go through to get the screw, but it takes a lot of bombs. Yeah, so I didn't do. I did okay. It's usable. I got 2. I usually get more. Oh, I guess I'll have to go back again. I guess. Usually I take about. I'll complete this level will take about 3 days. Like I'll do this one and then I'll come back to it way later when I have blue Pikmin, and then it'll be done. Because you need blue Pikmin. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is the blockade is gone. So I'm just gonna kill everything around there. I guess that's 50. I guess I'm at 59. So this is gonna be a day where I want to get a lot of Pikmin. Well, I guess usually there's days in the games where you'll either plan out to get a lot of pieces. For me anyway, you'll plan out to get a lot of pieces, or you'll plan out to break a lot of barriers. Like my last one was barriers. For sure. See, this is one I can get. Oh crap! What's this? Yeah, this on my right. There's a big black wall, and that's the one. That's where the screw is. So these guys can take these things. Yo, there's a. Oh, I usually get the radar too. I totally forgot about the radar. I don't got the radar. Okay. Totally forgot the radar. I usually get this right away. Forgot about it. I mean, it's easy to get. I guess. Pick up these things. Okay. Yeah, see, there's like a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them home run stuff. Alright, there you go. Help them out. This is one strategy too. Like, if I'm leaving people, I'll leave them. Like, if I didn't want to use these guys anymore, I would leave them here. And then if people pass by and they needed help, they would just like start like. Yeah, see, they start carrying it for them. Like, helping them out. Oh, did... And a good idea I do sometimes too is when I'm collecting a lot of Pikmin, like if I'm gathering more Pikmin, I'll always have 100 out in the field, just so I don't have to pick them. Because when there's 100 out in the field, the seeds don't spit the seeds out, or the onions don't spit the seeds out anymore. So you don't have to pick them. You skip the whole picking process. Like, you just have them. Because this is very tedious. Going back, like I don't usually do this a lot. Because it takes so much of your time up. Like, when you see how fast the day goes. I don't know. I'm guessing here, but I think each day is like 8 minutes or something. I don't know. I'll probably know once I look at this video again. But it feels like 8 minutes. I'm probably wrong. Thank you for you. Cool, more good. More good. Oh, I think I made all of them flowers now. Get over here. Get over here, guys. Come on. You got a job to do. You got an adventure. This way. Right. So take all my red dudes. Make them break the wall down. And then take these guys. Yeah, the red's good too. Okay. Take this little hole. Bypass everything. I don't want to get hit by these guys. They're not. Come on. I don't have the firepower for this stuff. Okay, I just want to get this stuff. Here, now I have too much firepower. Yeah. Alright, we're good. I just need to make it out alive. Okay. Yeah, like this game's really cool. Like it's a lot about planning. Like you'll like, to get good at this game, like anything, you just play for a while. But it's very intuitive. Like you get it. Once you get it, it's like it's so easy. You figure it out. Just the last row. One more. Get over here. Oh, we didn't bring enough guys, did we? This takes 30. Oh man. I'll leave them there for now. Get some more. I'm right here. Hey guys, you almost done there? You just need you guys. Oh, not that much. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this out of here. Almost got everything we got over here. Which one's left? The map. Can't get that one. I'm gonna get that one. I can't get that top one, but I can get the one on the top right. The rocket, or it's not a rocket, it's like a blaster or something. I'm just about to get that now. Like, I'm good for time right now. Like, after this, I'm gonna be like 5 parts away from 4 parts different from, oh crap. This is what I mean, like when they notice you, you just have to attack. If you run away, it's just horrible. You just gotta go for it. He's killing one of my guys right now. Yeah, no, I didn't have to die. He did. Crap. See, sometimes I just like, I'd rather like be bitten than one of my guys, just because my Pikmin mean more to me. I mean more to me than my guy. Although if you do die, you lose the whole day. Like you get what you got, but like it just ends. The day just ends. Like you don't die. You just lost a whole day, which is like horrible. It's the worst. I always die by fire. There's these fire, like I'm pretty good with my movements, but like I'm rushing. Like in this game, you don't really have to dodge a lot in this game. So when you hit the fire, it's like the only thing you have to dodge that's on the ground. Like there's no spikes or anything in this game. But yeah, they take you off guard, and like I get hit 2 or 3 times and I'm done. I'm like, shit. I hope the quality of my video is pretty good. I don't know, sometimes it I shoot all my videos in the same format, but sometimes some of them are just like not HD. It's probably my fault, but yeah, it's weird. But this looks pretty good. I'm watching on 2 screens right now, and they both look pretty good. Well, I mean, the recording one does. Ooh, the rifle thing, whatever it is. The blaster. The blaster. The blaster. B-17 bomber. What is that? Some Atari 2600 game. It just yells that. I have an Atari 2600. It doesn't work though. Well, I mean it does. It just needs. I need new wires, which is like a bitch to find. So it might as well be broken. Cause like I don't play it because I can't. I mean I have different cables that'll work, but digging around and stuff, whatever. Okay, so we got that. Now we just have to get. Oh, now we just have to get more Pikmin. Alright. So I guess I'll do that. I can't do that anymore. Yeah, I'm just getting more Pikmin. I might call it a day on this one too. I'll get all these first, you know. Like, you can end the day halfway through. Like, if you're like, you've got everything. Other guys here. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, the stuff I have left is I need the water guys. The blue guys can breathe in the water. The blue Pikmin can breathe underwater, and it's awesome. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez. This guy. They're all gonna end up in the water. No, 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 no. No, guys, don't be stupid. See, sometimes it just messes everything up, and like all your Pikmin end up in the water, and then you're screwed. Cause like, what are you gonna do now? You have to take a whole day to get new Pikmin. Like I've had that happen on my entire, like my whole all my soldiers, all 100 of them, just whoop right into the water. I'm like, crap, and I got like 3 left, and I'm like, gotta redo the day. That was the worst. This is nice. I don't do anything. Like sometimes you just get times like this in the game where you're just chilling. Dummies, you didn't even move it. So if you look on the edge of my screen, on either side, the left or right, you'll notice that things, if they're not in the center of it, so like all my Pikmin will disappear. If they're not in the center of the screen, the sprites will disappear. So what that is I have a. I'm on an emulator right now. I'm playing this game on an emulator. I own it, but I want to play on my computer so I can show everybody. And I have a widescreen hack that just takes out the 2 bars. So the GameCube doesn't usually have like this ratio, like the screen's in this ratio. But like, yeah, I did that, and it doesn't show. Like it shows what happens beyond the screen. So if something's not in the screen, and they can save memory on in the GameCube, they'll just, you know, they won't render the Pikmin. Like he's still there, he's just not rendered because that's just wasting polygons. if he's not going to be actually on the screen. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, that is. So, I think I'm at the end of the day. I don't think there's much left to get. I'll have all my guys with flower guys. Well, some of them are leaves, so I'm gonna make them flower guys. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, if you guys like this kind of stuff, like, let me know in the comments. I've always thought about doing it, but like, there we go. Like doing videos. I mean, like it's not hard. Like if anyone's thinking about doing it, just do it. It's not hard. Like all you need is OBS, is a software that records video on your computer. It's so easy to do. If I wasn't recording this, I would be playing this game anyway. And it's like I'm not even. It's not even effort. Like I'm just playing a game. Oh, guys. Oh, you suck. You suck. I need more of them. I need one more. Oh my gosh. Can you get from here? Yeah, I think so. Come on. Come on. Why does Star Fox say "come on" in Smash Bros? It's just a weird thing for him to say. Well, I mean, I don't think he says it in the game. So that's all I'm saying. Sweet, 20 yellows. Oh no, I need reds. Wait. Oh, I definitely need yellows. I don't even have that many. Okay, there's 100 on the field. See, now it doesn't drop them, and I just have that many guys now. I just have more. 75. Oh my gosh, I have less red guys? No, I have more red guys. What am I talking about? I have 50 of these guys. Yeah. I'm just gonna explore. What else do I have to do? There's nothing else to do here. See, I need blue guys to break this wall because it's in the water. And then beyond that, like up over here, I can't go over this wall, but like, see that black, like viney gate over there? There's like this guy who, it's this weird beetle guy. Well, not really a beetle. He looks like a weird land octopus thing. Nah, not really that either. He spits stuff at you and he sucks. But like, I don't even kill that guy. I just kind of like, I'll show you guys later. Let's go sunset. That wasn't a bad day. Day went pretty well, I think. I think that, yeah, the days are a lot longer than 8 minutes. Yeah, I was definitely wrong. This game might take longer than 5 hours too. But it's definitely like you can beat it in half a day. Like it doesn't take that long. Like I beat it like today. I woke up, I beat Pikmin, and then I went to work, and now I'm gonna play Pikmin again. Like that's what I did today. Like I beat a game and went to work in the same day. Like it's not a long game. Oh, where should we go now? So. Go in here. There we go. I think I'm gonna make each one of these videos an hour. Yeah, probably about that. Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any opinion on it, it's like whatever. Let me know in the comments how long these things should be. You see them usually like they're usually like Game Grumps stuff is usually like 40 minutes or something. I don't remember. I'm just guessing again. Okay, so here I want to get these guys. I want to get a bunch of these guys to do some stuff. We'll go down here. And they'll break all this crap. And then I will go over here. And I need to break some... Oh, that stupid guy. There's a guy here who pulls... Like if your Pikmin are carrying something, he'll pull it. This guy here. I gotta kill him at some point. I can't do it right now. Okay. I need these bomb rocks. I want to pick some up. It takes them a while to pick them up. There you go. Okay. Do I get? Okay. There's more. I know there's more. There we go. Yeah, they should all have bomb rocks. Yes. Okay. So once you get better at this game, you figure out how to do two things at once. It's not like, I guess it's not really anything special. You just send one like couple red guys. Oh, I should have made them break that. Like I just made red guys do something, like the red Pikmin are doing something while I'm damn, that sucks. It took that also sucks. Darn. Alright, so I forgot that when you call them after throwing them, they let the bombs go. It's alright. It's alright, I'll just do that again. The best thing to... Oh, I can't do it again. Darn. Oh well, I can live without it. You guys. Oh, that was horrible. I gotta find the blue guys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find the blue guys and I'm gonna grow their numbers today. I don't know. It's not really gonna work. Oh, this guy. Okay, before we do this, just so you can't get down there. So what I gotta do with this guy, they gotta throw Pikmin at him. And I have to hit him. I can't attack him because he's made of blubber. He doesn't get affected. I have to throw them on him. And I'm out. This just became a lot easier. He doesn't usually get stuck on the wall. Oh, screw you, dude. So I'll send some people with this. Okay, stop. Yeah. I need 25 on that. Go. Still need these guys. Hi guys. Alright, so you guys will... Let's go save the blue guys. Little horn sounds pretty cool, I guess. The little sound he makes, the little marchy sound when he's doing this. Omar. I like it. Alright. Whoa. So these guys don't get affected by this guy. Because the red guys are impervious to fire. But if they smush him, he does. So I hope that he doesn't walk over to them. He shouldn't. Jeez. You know what? This is the wrong way. Whatever. Man, I'm on the ball today. Alright, good. Come on, guys. What are you doing? We got one thing, so it's not bad. Whatever. These things. I hate this one so much. Where do you take these? Take these up. it, and I will do this. Oh, I can make them do that too. Right. So you guys come over here. Oh, my guys are falling. Sorry, dudes. Sorry, dudes. My bad. My bad. Where is it? There it is. So hopefully there's enough guys here to get that back. That'd be nice. Maybe this is such a bad way. Oh well. Yeah, it says if I didn't lose all those guys, oh my gosh. That was just the worst. No! Yeah, whatever. It's just 2 of them. If I lost yellow guys, I'd be more concerned. But... or this might blue guys, I guess. Tiki boom boom. Yep, cool. I highly recommend this game. One of the best games on GameCube. Really good game. There's no like everything feels good. Like once you get used to it, like everything feels good. Doing anything just has like a primal. The game feels real. Like you feel like you're in an environment. Like, you know, it doesn't feel like things are programmed to react in a certain way. It just feels like you're in this little world. Like it's really well done. Then the second one is different. The second one, it feels a bit autonomous. If that makes sense. You see enough guys here. Oh, there's 100 guys on the field. Crap. I can't get any more. Come here, I have to kill one of you. It's so bad. I have to kill. It would take less time for me to just convert them. Or kill them. Than to go all the way back. I guess. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, die already. Did you die already? Sorry, dude. I need to pick up this 5 piece. I'm sorry. That's Pikmin, man. It's the world of Pikmin. Some gotta live, some gotta die. It's actually very true. Like sometimes you just gotta lose 10 or 20 Pikmin. Like sometimes you just gotta go for it. You can't be worried. You have to have enough. Like when you're fighting something, you have to have enough people. You have to have enough Pikmin where you're not at all worried about how many you lose. Like you'll always still have a good amount. No matter really how bad it goes. What should I do now? Oh, I can kill that mushroom thing. I don't know if that would be a good idea. Let's break this wall. I haven't broke this wall yet. I'll need to. Some of the stuff that's coming up. And yeah, I'll go kill the guy after. There's a mushroom guy, and he poisons your Pikmin. I should really show it, but it's so annoying. If it happens, it happens. No. Alright, let's do this. Did I go? Oh, okay, they went the right way. Come on, guys, come on. Got a taste of the dew. Let's get out of here. Got a tasting for the dew. Do the dew. Come on. Come on, come on. We got a lot of time. Why am I taking the stairs? There we go. Yes. Yeah, once you're seen, just attack and go hard. These guys are the worst. They smush your guys. So as soon as they hit you, you want to get them surrounded. Like absolutely surrounded. See, if you have enough guys, you can go for anything. If you have enough Pikmin, you can just go, you can wreck anything. Just gotta know what you're doing, I guess. Watch out. No, too close. No. No. See, he turns them into these mushroom dudes. Get out of here! Oh, get on me. Help me, guys. Oh, they're not even... Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're gone now. They just die. Oh, they come back. Where is he? Oh, this guy's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Okay, and line her up. There we go. See, nothing. Alright, so we're gonna get this stuff. See, get over here. There you go, one on. So they make them start dropping. You see, they're just like, oh man. I love that, it's really cool. Like, I love how they don't just like, you know, if it would be perfectly fine if, like, you just couldn't attach anymore. But it's just it makes it so much more real that, like, you know, like it works for a little while, and then it makes it more of a world, like a believable world. Like, it's not just like, oh, we know we can't hold on to this. Like, they all try, and then it's like, oh, we just can't fit. What is this? What is happening right now? Go. Okay, there we go. Oh man, we have no time. This is the last thing I can do today. Well, that wasn't too bad. I got, how many pieces did I get? 3? I don't remember. It'll tell me. Because I got this piece. I got this piece, the, whatever it's called, the fin. I got the fin, I got the gear. Is that all I got? The fin and the gear? No way. Whatever. It's not going too bad. Alright guys, I guess I think we'll end it after this day. And then on to part 2, I guess. Part 2! Real shit! Yeah, it's part 2. In 9 out of 30 parts, you can find just 3 more to increase my ship's capabilities. Okay. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. This is me now. I'm gonna get out of here to pick these dudes. There it is. Subscribe. I mean, you could. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make, but you know, it'd be nice. Alright, later.